They say there's no proof, that you're crazy for believing. But monsters are real. The following are entities from a diary recovered from Cindy, a teenager who went missing shortly after a series of murders. It is unknown what role she played in the incident, but the journal entries have revealed a look into the mind of a troubled youth. Names and locations have been changed to protect the survivors, out of respect for the dead. The event remains unchanged.
September 8th. I wish I was invisible. I guess you could say I've been having trouble adjusting to my new school. Already on my first day, one of the mean girls singled me out. "Looks like we've got some fresh meat," she said before knocking my books on the floor. Her name is Katie, and I have a feeling she's going to be on my case all year. I swear that girl is a psychopath. Like, you already have it all, Katie, so why are you bullying me? Mom screamed when she saw my sweater had been ruined. I wish I could tell my mom about Katie, but she's never been the supportive type. The strong are going to prey on the weak, and you, my dear, are weak. She's just mad she raised a loser. She wishes Katie was her little girl. Not a freak like me. September 14th. A cheerleader introduced herself to me today. She's so pretty, but there's something about her that I just can't put my finger on. She seems different from the other girls in school. The cheerleader told me that she's seen how Katie and her friends have been treating me, and she's willing to offer a way to help. Do you want to be a sheep, or do you want to be a wolf? What is that supposed to mean? September 19th. Oh my god. I don't really have words to describe the kind of insanity I witnessed today. I was cutting through the alley behind the movie theater on my way home when I heard the voice of Lisa Brown coming around the corner. I panicked because I remembered that she and Katie were telling people that they were going to beat me up if they saw me out of school, so I ducked behind some trash cans and just prayed she wouldn't see me. Well, Lisa saw me hiding and then cornered me. I was positive I was going to get whooped, but then the strangest thing occurred. The cheerleader girl appeared and walked over to us. She was wearing a necklace with a little vial on it. At the time, I thought it was just decorative, but I think it had some kind of drug in it. She pulled the cork and then, well, that's when things went insane. The whole thing feels like a dream. I felt a rage overcome me, a primal instinct of sorts, and it was intoxicating. I couldn't help but give into it. I felt myself begin to transform into something else. It was so weird to write this. I had become more beast than human. And for the first time, I felt like the best version of myself. And here's the scary part. When I came to, I was standing over the corpse of Lisa Brown. Her body had been mauled, and scariest of all, I think it was me who did it. Am I going to jail? September 20th. Everyone at school is talking about how Lisa is missing. I'm afraid to go to the police. I'm afraid of what the cheerleader would do if I ratted her out. She invited me to Katie's house on Friday. Yeah, right. If that crazy cheerleader doesn't kill me at the party, then Katie definitely will. Mom's yelling at me from downstairs. I don't know why she's mad this time, but honestly, I don't care. All I can think about is what happened the other day in the alley. September 21st. Mom hit me and sent me to my room without dinner tonight. After she told me to go to my room, I heard someone knocking at the front door. Imagine my surprise when I went downstairs and saw the cheerleader standing there talking to my mom about us going to Katie's party together. My mom yelled at me and told me to go back to my room, and that's when the cheerleader pulled out her necklace again. I remember more than before. It didn't feel like a dream this time. The cheerleader did something with her necklace that caused me to transform. My bones began cracking, my body began contorting, and I changed into something beastly. My mom was screaming, but the sound of her voice was making me see red. It was like all the rage and frustration I've ever felt towards her was amplified tenfold. She tried to run, but in my new body I was able to chase her down easily. I pinned her to the floor and sunk my teeth into her, and she tasted so good. I passed a mirror, but I was too scared to look at myself. I caught a glimpse of what I looked like. My arms, my legs, replaced with hooves. My head has horns. Things went black after that. When I changed back into myself again, the cheerleader was smiling. My mom's corpse was barely recognizable. The stem of her martini glass was shoved through her skull, her eyes gouged out, her arms broken. I began to panic and couldn't breathe. I had killed the woman who birthed me, who had fed me, the woman who would judge me, who would always call me weak and yell and hit at me, and she was gone. I don't want to admit it, but I felt guilt for suddenly feeling so free, and I want to feel like that again. The cheerleader said, "Katie's party is tonight. Want to be my +1? I'd love to be your +1, I said to the cheerleader. September 22nd. So much blood, so much death. And it was also cathartic. The power hasn't gone away yet. Not entirely. I still feel it flowing inside me. I went to the party. I didn't even think to ring the doorbell. Katie's face when I walked in. You should have seen it. Katie and her friends were getting ready to pounce on me when the cheerleader approached. She pulled out her necklace, and the transformation took place. It was quicker this time, smoother. Maybe because I didn't fight it. Everyone at the party screamed. They ran like scared little sheep. And I hunted them all. I remember it all so vividly. They shrieked, they bawled, they begged for mercy. And I slaughtered them anyway. The best was Katie. I had saved her for last. She locked herself in the bathroom, but that wasn't going to stop me. I can still picture the look of terror on her face as I stalked her. Such a beautiful sight. I can still hear her screams. How divine they sounded. I can taste her flesh, her blood. And I wish I could savor it forever. No matter. There will be others. The cheerleader has assured me of such. I am a wolf now. And there are so many sheep. I cannot wait to hunt again.
Watch new vids every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, only on Crypt TV.